Hey everyone, Claude McFarlane here with you again on our 30-day improvement challenge, and we're here on day 11 to speak about the topics of following your dreams. And I'm really excited about that because following your dreams is a really difficult thing to do when you don't know what your dreams are, right? And that's the problem, is that we're like, well, what's my dream? What's my passion? What is it that I'm supposed to do? And the important part is that everybody has a dream. It's already in you, and it's like this vision that's implanted in you. You think about it all the time, and you're drawn towards things that actually fortify it. And it's like a seed that's implanted in you. And in order to grow like any seed, not only does it have to be planted, but it has to be nurtured, right? It has to be cultivated. And the hard part for me personally is that it takes time to grow. You gotta let your seed grow. You can't just put it in the ground and then come back the next day and try to uproot it, because nothing's going to happen. There are certain processes that seed has to go through, and it's one of those things about your dreams that it doesn't make sense. I always like to look at anything that's really been accomplished in life. It seems senseless, right? It was like before cell phones existed. Cordless phone was like, wow, like that was it. And then we had a cell phone, like, oh my God, it's a phone without a cord. And I personally have to admit that when the iPhone technology came out, I really couldn't believe it. Even as an engineer, I was kind of like, how are you going to have a phone with one button? And now, when you look at that technology has really boosted the way that we communicate, how we do business, how we view media, and then just social media in general. You look at Zuckerberg and Facebook and Jobs and Apple and Gates and Microsoft. These are things that were implanted in them, no doubt, were implanted in them way beforehand. And it didn't make sense to a lot of us, but just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean that you shouldn't pursue it. It's kind of like the concept of, how is it that a little acorn seed is going to yield an oak tree? It doesn't make sense, but it does. We now know. And the funny thing about it too is that once the doubters and the naysayers and the people that look at your senseless idea see it manifested, it's like the way that you just go about your life like that. We couldn't imagine what life would be like without smartphones, email. Do people even write letters anymore? It's one of those things where your senseless idea will become the standard if you actually pursue it and perfect it. And so I really say to you in closing, very simply today, follow your dreams. It doesn't have to make sense. In fact, it's better if it doesn't make sense. Allow yourself to dream. Be irrational. Be illogical. Be impractical. And just dare to actually follow your dreams. And that's really what I want to leave you with today. If you have any questions on how to identify your dream, how to follow your dream, how to put steps in place to make sure that your dream actually becomes manifested into something factual, feel free to give me an email. You can reach me at themcfarlanegroup@gmail.com. You can go on my website, www.mcfarlanegroupllc.com. Purchase my book, which gives you a little bit more information about that. And, we'll be back again on day 12 of our 30-day challenge. And until then, be blessed and have a great evening, and we will talk to you soon.